topic is continuation to LGB rule. So in this, we did understood about how we can, how we can define local scope, enclosing scope, global and built-in, right? Also, when it comes when we tried accessing the global variables using global keyword, right? So this part we understood. So when I trigger this function, it is clear that whatever the global C value that will be printed for, assigned for C. Okay, and this is really dangerous. Okay, so when I say dangerous, for example, after C, let's say until this section, right? So see here, this F1 and the whole bunch of code is F1 block, isn't it? But the problem, there is a problem still though with the global. I'll tell you why. See, the F1, C value, C global, like we tried accessing the global C value, and C is 30 is fine. For example, mistakenly, after printing C, mistakenly if you update this, let's say again if you try changing it to some 100, got it? And after changing, so which means you are writing your writing the global C value, meaning top variable C is C gets updated. You got it? What I mean? If you see, because see why you tried accessing global variable, right? Global secret. Once you update C equal to 100, which means you are overriding the overriding. You are removing this until see you are removing 30 and you are updating 100. You got it? Until this point. See, until this point, like let me show you this 30, right? See here, in F1 block, I would say, sorry, here F1 A is, for example, so that it will be so clear for you. Base B and C is C. Make sense? Yeah. I'll do one thing. I'll try printing out everything so that you can tell me what is the values of it. Got it? Instead of printing, one variable, let's print out all the variable, so that would be it would be more easier. Got it? And accessing it, right? And if you see, like, who can tell me the first section print statement, what will be the values? See here. So what is the A value, guys? First print statement, what is the A value? This one and this one, 30. Isn't it, guys? Got it? Yeah. And here the second statement, F1 A is, how about this is like F2, right? Sorry. One second. This is a function 2. I just want to give some differentiation. Yeah, here. F2 A is, let's understand this easy, right? F2 A is, what is the value? Okay. B is perfect and C is perfect. And how about this? F3 A value is perfect. How about B? C 30, right? Because global value we accessed, correct? Got it. And after this, see here, this is a statement after, like, before updating the global variable. Okay, now after updating C equal to 100, right? Now, if you print F3 is after this, Update. Okay, got it. Updated F3. Yeah, updated 3. Got it. Now, who can tell me what will be the what is the A? A is fine, correct? Still. How about B? Fine. C become 100. Got it. And there is a catch now. And you are saying like, hey, Kumar, you are saying like you are accessing C is this and 30, but after updating it, it updated in this block of code itself, right? But so the dangerous one is I'll tell you. Before giving this example, let me give. But anyway, I'll give this example only. That's fine. Yeah. If you see, we updated this value, correct? See, B is 100, C is 100. So C is 200, for example. If I execute this, you will see all the like whatever we just discussed, same values you can see on the output screen. Got it? But so what's the difference that you are saying? Like whatever you were explain, the same values you could see here. But problem is now outside of the outside of everything, let's say outside of function, guys, 1 second, I'm getting a ping. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So the what is the issue, right? So if I execute this out, for example, let me take out this. Okay. Okay. Outside of the function, right? See, guys, one more important thing. So when we are defining anything inside of the function, right? So the scope is within that function. Understood? But if you see, I'm printing outside of A is B is C is. Got it? So now tell me who can help me with the output of this? Got it. So A is 40. We are fine. Correct? Because this is the one. And B is 50 and C is 30. No. Okay. Why C is not 30, right? Yeah. So one second. Sir, చెప్పండి sir. Call back sir. ఇప్పుడు 9 9th ఇప్పుడు 9th. ఓకే సార్ ఓకే సార్ నేను మీకు కాల్ చేస్తాను సార్ ఒక మీటింగ్లో ఉన్నాను. షూర్ థ్యాంక్స్ సార్. Sorry guys. Right. So outside of A is 40, B is 50, and C is 30. No 30, right? So that's where I was discussing here. See, C equal 100, overwriting the global C value, meaning top value gets changed or updated. You got it? So which means as soon as it meets this line, right? In the memory, see, looking by looks, you understood that it's 30 only, right? But in memory, what it does is it went into that location, overrides that value 30 with 100. Make sense? You got it? That's where I made this statement here itself. It is overriding. Yeah. So that's why the value of say is 100. And that's why accessing the global variables are dangerous. Okay. So you can access them, but you should not modify it. So you tried accessing here at this line, but when you try updating it, so that updation will happen on the elsewhere in the program, wherever, like after this, like some other function, we might think that hey, the value is still 30, but you are getting 100 value. you God knows where it got updated. Right? So if since it's a very very basic program, and here we can easily catch so here at this line, C value gets updated. But imagine it's a very big program where you don't even in that case, right, you have to sit, debug, see what value it is. Got it? So those are all very important points, guys. You got it? So it's very important to understand how you are accessing the things. Global variable accessing, it's very, very uh, dangerous. So we should not do this. Yeah. But even in the real-time programming, we don't specifically access global ones. But there might be scenario where we will only access and we will use it, and we will not update, or we will not modify it. Yeah. Yes, makes sense. Hmm? Yes. No. Yeah. So this is a dangerous one. So we will not do it. Right. And let's try to understand few more examples in functions. Okay. So here I would say a equal 100 df f function. Let's say f1 function. Inside this, you would say print is okay. For example, is a, and here let's say b equal 200, for example. Okay, f1 function. Got it? And also here print base b. Makes sense? Yeah. Or you can do one thing. You can just take it out and you can print after this. Yeah. Now, what is a and b value, guys? So here A is, see, we need to understand concept again, right? That's what I mentioned. So the catch here is the catch here is the variables defined inside the function is is bound to only that function. Okay. Or outside access is not allowed. Make sense? Okay. Got it. See, if you see a equal to 10, which means this is a global variable, right? You got it? Which means when it comes to here, let's say a equal to 100, fine. And here b equal to 100, that's fine. So this is what I'm talking about. Variable defined inside a function bound to only that function. Got it? So here, this is the one I'm talking about. Guys, understood? And here a is what? So when it comes to lookup, how the lookup will happen with in the functions, legb, right? Local, local enclosing, global, and built-in. Correct. So what is the A value here? A is perfect. Okay. This until this okay, right? And here what you're doing, you're trying to access B value, right? B is colon, right? What is the B value? Error, name error. Okay, the error type is name error. You got it? It will not print B is no. Say a name error. B is not defined. You got it, guys? You understood like how the error is happening? So this way we should understand. So if you don't know the concept, right, you will be looking at the code, thinking about it, crying about the logic, right? Make it will make you very mad, isn't it? So we need to understand like how things works. Okay. So when you're accessing B is outside of B, it's a name error, right? B is not defined. So let's trigger this function and see. Did you see it, guys? Did you understood? So it until this point we define a equal 100, we had definition and we had a function call. So until this, no problem. But when it meets this line, so it's not happy. B is not, it's not happy with B because B is not defined, right? Because see, this is a function definition. So it will look B like outside of the functions, okay, like outside of the function definition blocks, since nowhere B is available, right? That's where it is not fetching the B value. Okay, by looks, yeah, you can see, hey, here there is a B value, go and take it, right? But in programming it will not work just like that, right? So you can visually see, but programmatically it is the lookup will not find that value. It will find. So for this, how it will find is, it checks that this f1 function call is fine, and this f1 function name, right? But there is no, it checks, it's only understand function name, but it does not understand internal statements of this function block. Okay. And here at the top we had a function, sorry, we had a variable defined, and since it's not a B, then it will directly throw name error. You got it? Yeah. Yes, you understood the logic, is it? So the when there is an issue, you need to understand. Majority of the issues at real time, right? For the for the junior developers, we mostly see this kind of definitions like name error kind of thing only. Name error, attribute error, type error. These three are common errors, or common errors. You know, mistaken made by the junior developers. Okay, this should be very careful when you are making this kind of information. And this is one thing. Yeah, let me also have some other one. um yeah, so for example here, the previous example, but I'll trick here. Okay, b equal to this. Now global b, and now who can tell me what will be the output? Let me yeah, no problem. Yeah, what will be the output? Yeah, what is b value? B value is 100, isn't it? Uh, No, right? That's where you see. That's where I was telling you. I'm tricking you guys. No, 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 no. 1 second. Let me remove all the things. Okay, and remove this also now. Right? Remove this as well. Right. Cool. Yes, that's where I tricked you again. Like you got into trap, like a fishes. See, that's right. Right. Aparna, you also got it, but you also made the same mistake, is it? Okay, then you changed your mind, is it? Got it. So base, got it? A is 100 and B is 200. Yeah. And here, see, that's what, until global B, right? The value is still, you know, 100. For example, before accessing global B, let's try to print before global B, right? Let's try to do this. Uh, B, B value before global is, let's see, big. Okay. Did I made anything? B value, any mistake? No, no, that's okay. Before after does not make any sense. No, once again, let's try. Name B is used prior to the global declaration. So it's not happy. Did you realize? Did you understood? So in the same function block, what the complaint is, hey, you are making syntax error. The reason is you are using the name B is used. So we are trying to print that B value, right? That's why it is saying like, hey, B value is already used actually, and you are doing a, before global access before making a global accessing of B, you are making this. So which is not correct. You got it, guys? Did you understood this error? This is a syntax error. Yeah, yeah. But if you want, you can print outside of this function. Yeah, here the initially initial b value initial b value is, for example, got it. Now you will come to know. See, initial b value is 100, and here update taken place inside the function. So since it is a global access, right? So global b, which means like you are accessing global b of 100, and if you print it, for example, if you print, let's see that after accessing global bay is, got it, b. Did you see this? See, after until this point, we just accessed, okay, global b. Until accessing, this is fine, 100. But once you update, which means that you are making a global update, global b gets updated in the memory. Okay, so any so after this line execution, all b values now has the updated one. All b values, all b value, or execute all, not all, right, execution, b value is latest updated value. Got it? Yeah, this how. Guys, make sense? You're fine with it, is it? You can also make some good try on this, is it? Any confusion in this? Any confusion, guys? No, you're good, right? Hmm. So let's do some practice stuff. It's not about practice, so let us take some real-time example. Uh, right? So let's take real-time example, and not real-time example. Let's do any example. Um, so we tried doing with sum operation. We also try with okay. So for example, I'm see I had see the use case is write a function write a function write a function to concatenate all strings. Okay. So my thought process is, let's say for example, there is a strings India is a, got it? See, so what I'll be doing is I'll be passing n number of strings. I don't care how many. Now currently four. So again I might pass, let's say, uh, this what I need to do is, see, this all are one word. Okay, imagine this all are one word. So we will pass multiple word characters to a function. But the end, the see, this is the one, right? But output should be, right? Output should be one liner with concatenation. Did you get it? What I mean? In this case, guys, these are very important examples because in real time we might need this. Um, India is a beautiful country. I got it right. Now, who can tell me what could be the what could be the concept could be used first thing, and you need to write a function, write a reusable function or write a function to concatenate all the strings. Okay, so like this is the output. So here write a function to concatenate all strings, right? So your function should take n number of inputs, correct? And the return is it has to joins each and every string, correct? So while learning plus operator, that is like operator overloading, is it? So plus operator behaves differently on different data types. When it comes to numbers, it performs addition. For example, um, 10 plus 20, so output is 30. Got it? And in the same way, if I do this, let's say AB plus CD, right? What will be the output? ABCD. You got it? And so my expectation is that, see, now we are almost close to the solution, right? See how it is printing? It is printing directly like this, correct? But when I do this print, if I give some space, right? Let's say um, AB again plus here some space. Did you got it? What I mean? So what it will be printing now? AB space CD. Guys, did you understood? Because space also character, no? Did you understood? Yes, no? Priyanka, got it? Okay. Molly, did you get it? Right. See, now we are almost close to the solution, right? Right. Cool. So this is you're very clear about it, right? Now, see, when it comes to we need to understand what are the concepts. So see, we need to understand what are the concepts to be used. So first thing, you will be using plus operation. This is the main core logic of it. Got it? And uh, so yeah, we should be using this core logic. And when it comes to this, user can pass a number of inputs to the function, right? Cool. So what like when it comes to the function parameter, what parameter should be used for taking multiple inputs from the user? So there are two special kind of arguments, right? Like single star arguments and double star arguments. So now you're clear, right? You can use single star arguments, correct? Yes, got it. Yeah, and you will be doing this majoritarily this. Okay, so it's very simple, guys. Now, how to write a program for this particular use case? It's very simple. See, df function. So what is the function name? It does concatenation, right? Concat. For example, the function name is concatenation. Got it? And here user can pass a number of inputs, right? Let's say star n, for example. Okay, star n means it can take a number of inputs, or you can use some name, star char. User can pass. It can be any name. It can be star n. It can be star char, because char means characters, right? That's where. Yeah. And return. So when it comes to the written statement, right? Like, see, if you're expert, it's pretty straightforward. What you can do is you can put something like join. Okay, don't worry. I'll tell you. Join char. But you'll come to know, because once we come to know the string methods, then you'll understand this concept easily. But you want to join, but what you want to join? You want to join. See, in each and every word, what you have joined actually, you joined space. Is it? Did you see this? Yeah, that's it. Yes. Did you understand now? This is a basic. But anyway, I'll. There is one more session on. Uh, there is a beautiful session on. Methods. Okay, so we will work on them. Don't worry about it. Just heads up. Okay, so here if I just pass, sorry. See, if I just pass it, so what will happen? So since I'm not sending anything, right? You will see empty string. Empty string you can't see, right? Yeah. But if I pass like this, let's say star arguments, right? It can take a number of characters. So now what I'll be passing one by one. I'll be passing. Okay, this one. So the first string is uh, or India is a beautiful, beautiful country. I got it. See, since I know the core logic, I just see this is the core logic of concatenation. Okay. So if I go and trigger this, did you see this? In one go, you got the stuff whatever you want. So this is a very advanced. So it's very advanced in the sense that once you understood, because see, when you're learning itself, I'll teach you in this style, so that whenever you want to try something out for concatenation of any characters, so you can directly use this logic. Yeah, but don't worry, I'll help you out understanding out how we were doing it in the string methods. Yeah, so primarily I'm completely focusing on the function examples, all the stands, what different variations of functions, right? Call by value, call by reference, single star, double star, optional, right? Mandatory parameters. So there are so many things we have discussed. The reason behind the scene is it's very obvious, because you need to understand all the concepts. Okay. Once you know this, now do you really now you can understand, right? See, based on the use case, you can directly decide what needs to be taken. Yes or no? Yes, right? So now here, whatever you pass, if you pass only, let's say, India is a beautiful, for example, then based on the user input, simply it concatenates and give it to you. There are multiple. Yeah, you got it. It's up to the user. Even if user doesn't pass anything, got it. Yeah. Did you understood how this is working? And still, this is not a optimal solution. Why? The reason is very simple. So this can only work for strings. Imagine if I made something like 10, right? this got crashed. Did you see that, guys? Did you see that? Yeah. But since I know how this can be fixed. See, to fix this, you can do a number of ways. Again, the easiest way what I'll do is I'll say char equal to, right, str of item for item in char. That's it. It solves now. Did you see this? But don't worry. So don't think about too much about like what logic this guy has written. Don't worry about it. It's a one of the important and beautiful concepts, comprehensions. So this solves the issue. But I'm talking about how we can fix the things. Understood? But this expertise will come after the session of list comprehensions and string methods. You got it? So those two concepts are very powerful again, list comprehensions and these things. So let's try to understand how what are the list comprehensions. Okay, so I feel this is very important to have it now. Yeah. So guys, one second, I got a message. Okay, meeting got rescheduled. Yeah, that's my yeah. So here we're done with this, right? Yeah, cool. Okay, so let's try to understand so comprehensions. Comprehensions is next topic, and before that, let me think if I miss any concepts in functions, any real case scenarios where yeah, even first class objects also I did mention yesterday, right? Like we can pass function name itself as argument to another function and call that function inside the other function that we tried yesterday. That's good. Um, I don't think any other thing that we have missed. But still, in case if I come across anything else, right? So we can still feel free to have that session, right? Cool. Comprehensions, comprehensions, comprehensions. Is that the spelling is correct, guys? Comprehensions, right? Aparna, your English medium, no? Tell me, Marathi medium, is it? Okay. Hey, how any Telugu medium students here? Oh, all are English medium, right? Good. You are blessed to join English medium. Is it? Good. Okay, so I think I told this my story right about my engineering first year. Already we had a lot of fun on that, right? Yeah, yeah. Aparna must have missed it, but that's not important to have it now, Aparna. Okay, we can skip that part now. Anyway, you're not interested in that. I'm sure about. Oh, I was telling Archana, not Aparna, is it? Cool. Right. So, it will be very useful, right? Um, list comprehensions. So, what is meant by list comprehension? First of all, so creating a list creating a list based on the existing list. Got it? So this is what we used to call as a list comprehension. Okay. So for example, let's say you had a list. Let's say L1 equal to you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And output you want is, for example, let's say you need output. Okay. Output is you need to add +1 to every item. +1 means 2, correct? 1 plus 1, 2, right? 2 plus 1, 3. Got it? 4, 5, 6. Guys, did you understood? So this is one use case. And other use cases, let's list off, right? Yeah. Other this one output, for example, I'm expecting, and other output I'm expecting like maybe different logic, but still, 1 square, 2 square. You got it? 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16, 5 square 25, 6 square 36. You got it? Square of the item. What did you miss? 1 square, 2 square, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. Yeah, yeah. I was not looking. I was not even looking at the screen. All right, you got it. See, what did you notice here? So here we had a list, and based on the existing list, we created the other list. Is it? So this is what the comprehension is. Got it? So let me help you out how I do it. So for example, let's say here L1 is this, and L2 is, for example, see now generally it's like for loop for item in, let's say L1. You got it? Guys, did you understood? Just like normal loop. Okay, this is just like a very normal loop. But item, right? So for example, if you just mention item here, okay, and L2 value is if you print L2, the value is exactly this. Got it? And if I say, guys, did you understood? Because in on the item, I didn't perform anything, correct? Did you see it? I just printed item as it is. But what I want to do, I want for this particular use case, I want to add +1 to each item, correct? Yes, right? You confused? No, no confused, right? So here, now, so what is the logic? So what is the logic? I need to add +1 to the item, correct? Simple, item +1. Did you got it? Yes, that's where I given a plain one, not adding, not doing, not adding any masala to the, the high ingredients, right? And I'm just printing as it is. Whatever it is there, it will print. But here I just added a mirchi, for example, right? +1, which means to item I'm just adding +1 each loop. Let's say first time for item in L1. What is the first item in the first loop? Item become 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Correct? Second loop, what is the item become? 2. 2 plus 1. Item is 2 plus 1, 3. You got it? Aparna, did you get it? Yes? No? Got it. And L4 and L4. So when it comes to L4, what is the logic? 1 square, 2 square, A square, B square. There's a song in Telugu, right? So just double star, right? Double star 2, that's it. You got it? Aparna, did you got a chance to go through that session on operatives? Did you understood double star? There is a discussion on this double star where it is a power operator. It does power of anything. Yeah, got it. Got it. So print, guys, this is what list comprehensions. You got it. So let me say plain one, plain PLA, plain list. I would say what is a plain list? L2 is it? L1 and L2 both are plain list only. I'm just printing L1 and L2 in one shot. Got it? And so what is the next one? Uh, +1 2 items. What is +1 item? L3, correct? and power double star two items, right? That is L4. Guys, did you get it? Yeah? Yes? No? And how about Aparna? You get it? Priyanka, you also got it, is it? Hmm. No problem. Sure. Yeah. And okay, so this is about, see, whatever you want to try, whatever you want to do, even for example, instead of +1, right, you want to add +10. So everything is the same. Instead of +1, just replace 1 with 10. That's it. Guys, did you understood? Yeah, cool. Got it. So this is what the list comprehension is. This how we should understand list comprehension. List comprehensions we will use a lot, guys, when it comes to application development. Uh, Even when you go to interview, right? There is a question. Hey, can you write a program to get the even numbers? But you should not write some like when in one liner you should write, for example. You got it? So in that particular case, right? What we do is we will go with uh, no currently. Okay, let me also give one more thing. See, in this list in this list, right? What I want to do is I want to print only even numbers. Condition, right? How we make a condition? If item modulus to double equal to 0, for example, then it's a even number. If item modulus to not equal to 0, then it's an odd number. You got it? It's very simple. See, even even list, right? Even list equal to. So how you can do? See, item value, correct? Item you have to print for item. I'll tell you, for item in L1, correct? If item modulus 2 double equal to 0, then it's a even number. Okay. Then what you have to do? You have to add that item. Now this item will only added to the list if the item satisfies the condition. You got it? Simple. Just say print even list is, say, even list. Make sense? Right? The same way, like whatever, see, previously whatever we have worked on, if it is not equal to 0, if it's not equal to 0, then it's a odd list, for example. If I execute this out, guys, did you get it? There are so many examples, right? Hey, I just want to stop it here because even uh, there are so many important things to work on.